Hey guys, what's going on? It's Loto Drandel here. Um, Hope you guys are have had a good Black Friday weekend. It's for me. I survived. Now, just to kind of explain what I'm talking about, I survived the Black Friday weekend of work. For the first time in a long time, I actually worked the entire Black Friday weekend, with the exception of today. Today I was off, thankfully. But I mentioned, for those of you who had followed me on Twitter would know that was going to have an update coming up. So this is going to be the update that I was talking about for work. So I finished up 2 weeks of work, 2 weeks of training, and I got to be honest with you guys. I fucking love the job I have. Now, I can't say where I work, it's like I said, it's a retail, back in retail, but I can say with pride and beyond a shadow of any doubt, I've had so much more fun and enjoy this job far more than I did my previous job. Like, I enjoy this job. I enjoy this job in the first 2 weeks far more than the job that I had for the first 3 to 4 years. Uh, you know, around it was around on Thursday. I worked Thursday. During and everyone and I saw, my God, it was a giant line. It went from our store, the very front door. Oh my God, I cannot even see how far it was. That far. It was that long of a freaking line. It was just, I was just like, wow. Wow. I was just mind blown. But and that was on Thanksgiving. I worked up all the way until a little after midnight, so I didn't get to sleep till Friday morning around, going into Friday morning around 1 o'clock. So, and then I worked Friday, so I had to get up Friday around. It was probably around 10 when I woke up. So I had about a couple hours to get something to eat, get showered, dressed, and head to work. Worked until almost 11:30. Even though I was scheduled to be off at 10:30, I stayed since I had to do, my all the closing duties, if you will, to get everything ready for the next day. And then, yesterday, the same work schedule. This time I didn't have to stay late since we didn't have to worry about the ending piece, since I had also already taken care of everything before it was time to go. And the only downside was just that because of the shoes that I had, my feet were so sore after Friday, and they were so frickin' sore after Saturday. I felt like after when I got home, my legs were just about to collapse. My legs felt like jelly, or you could say felt like rubber. But overall, like I said, despite that, had not worked a job where I just had so much fun. Everyone gets along with everyone. It's like, the workers there. It's like a family, if you will. Where everyone's a team, a family. Nobody, I'm not dealing with any issues like I did back at my first job, where in my first job there was a former coworker, not first job, previous job. I can't say first job because the first job I had was in auto parts, and I had fun with that. Nobody insulted my intelligence. Not really, I should say. I guess I don't know. I mean, well, when the management changed, that then I didn't have to worry about a thing. It was we could cut up, laugh, enjoy ourselves. Here at this job that I have now, we can work, cut up, and laugh, and just enjoy ourselves all at the same time. I have not worked a job where it's been not just everyone working hard, but everyone is so laid back, super friendly. It's My mind was blown. It was like a complete 180 compared to my previous job. And I spoke about in my video about where I did the when I got the 5 year at my previous job, but I never talked about the bad stuff. And probably the two biggest things that come to mind, it was the same person too. Like, this coworker took it upon themselves to, I guess, target me and another coworker for the longest time. And so it's in a sense strike one, even though it was just ongoing. I called it strike one. The one incident that where we say screw strike two, it's a strike two and strike three, was when this individual had the nerve to insult me as a person and insult my disability straight to my face in front of other coworkers. And I was so PO'd during those incidents. Like, it was to a point, one of the first the former incident, the ongoing, there was a point where I broke down in tears in front of one of the assistant managers, because I felt, and like I said, I felt like I was being deliberately targeted. I was being insulted to the point where I was like, I didn't, there's times where I felt like I wasn't doing shit. And sorry guys, I'm messaging somebody real quick because somebody doesn't want to stop messaging me, and it's ugh. Don't meet anyone like that. But back to original point. Um, this job that I have, like I said, I cannot imagine. Oh my god, it's like I didn't see myself at this store, honest, at this particular place. It's like, if I had to say what my dream job, I guess you could say, would be to work around with my passion, like video games, just playing games, get paid to play video games. But this is one job that, if you got, for those of you who watched my life update where I talked about getting this job, like I said, running into to one worker who's worked there for, I think it was like 6 years, wondering if it was like, coincidence or fate. Oh my God. Like I said, it's, this job is just, it's been freaking amazing. It's like I feel, and I'm going to be honest, when I'm in this place, when I'm working, when I worked the first job I had was at the auto parts. I didn't really feel at home per se at this job, but it took advantage. I was able to take advantage of the job because I was so good with numbers and placements and able to get to things very fast. Then the previous job that I just had, so the one following where I was at TJ Maxx. For those of you who'd seen a lot of my older videos, you probably would have figured that out. I didn't really, I didn't feel good about it a lot of times. Like, I busted my ass for so long. It was 6 years, 3 months, and a week, about oh, maybe even close to 2 weeks. And the way I get treated, and I tried to ignore the poor treatment just because it was a job. I was being paid by my standards at this point decently well, and it was just and I needed the money to be able to keep things going for myself, living on my own. And we fast forward about 5 months later of not having a job. I get hired on at this place, starting at more than what I was being paid at my previous job, which for me is a definite thumbs up, but a good, it's a positive. And then just the first 2 weeks, like, oh my God, like the first associate who trained me in a specific area, so patient, so friendly, so, I mean, honestly, a great teacher. Maybe teacher's not the right word, but you guys get the point. Like, oh my freaking God, it was amazing. I had a blast on my first day. Then the second day, well, in the next few days, I had to do some learning specu not speculations. So I guess learning classes or in videos and activities, a whole bunch of it was more in line with my training. And quite honestly, oh my God, it was so freaking many. And I remember, and I just kept going at it, and just it dwindled down so fast. But I can't remember the last time I was in front of a computer for so long doing that sort of thing. Like, it made me think back to when I was in school, and that was years ago. Or like if I was working on my project that, or I guess I wouldn't call it a project, more like when I'm working on the Lord of Arcana's wiki. Oh my God, I was never so focused on doing one activity like I was doing that, just doing learning stuff. And I'm like, boom, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Oh, I guess I can't say it was fun, but I still enjoyed it. Then, we fast forward to the end of the first week, and manager checking on me. He's like, hey, how are you taking to it? How are you taking to your job and your work? How are you enjoying it? And I would just tell him, because honestly, I freaking loved it. Like, I feel at home with this job. And so the second week comes along. We have on Sunday was our training. Well, not today. Today's Sunday, so a week before today, a week ago, we had our meeting, preparing ourselves for Black Friday, or at least the Thanksgiving Friday, Saturday, those times. And oh my God, like, I already had kind of an idea how the lines were going to be. My God, when I showed up to work on Thursday, woo wee, wow, that was intense. Like, oh man, like we would sell out of a lot of things so fast. Even I was just like, what the heck? But it was so fun. It was so amazing. Like, just the people that would just come. I mean, it was chaos, but the way the managers put it, was like an organized chaos. Nobody fought over anything. They knew what they were gonna get. They knew when they were gonna get it, and it was just wow. I was just blown away by how organized, how quick, how uh, it got cluttered for sure, but oh my God, I had so much fun. And then, going towards the end of Thursday shift, you know, damn. So I cannot remember when I worked even at my previous job where I saw so many people coming in like we did on at my job now. It was mind-boggling. It was mind-blowing. It was just like, holy shit. But at the same time, it amazes me how, everyone, like when I worked at my previous job, there were people that really didn't know what they were looking for the most part. Oh my God, they knew what they wanted. They did their research. They knew what they were going to get. And it was just in and out for most people. In and out, in and out, in and out. Quick. I was just like, damn. The only thing that took a while was probably just a checking out, and that's because we had God knows how many people. Woo! Friday, It was Friday it was a repeat of Thursday. The only difference is, Thursday it wasn't just myself at where I was at the spot that I was going to be working. There was two other people. About nearing the end of nearing like 5 to 6 Central Time, I had to hold the fort down. Meaning, I was where in my place, the place that I was gonna be working, I was by myself. I had to take care of everybody that went through, from ringing them at registers, ringing, doing this and tit for tat. I was like, oh my god! Like at first, I was like nervous. I'm like, oh shit! I feel because a greenhorn, the newbie, the guy that's training, having to hold the fort down for about for about 5 hours. But I ended up at the end of that shift. I was praised, by one of the team leaders. And it was like, you held the fort down, man. Great job. Good job, man, for holding it down. I was worried that I was going to need to get help, and a couple times I did ask, but everybody was busy, so I was at the point where it's just like, okay, calm down, you can do this, and wow, I cannot remember. I never had to hold down a spot alone. Usually I was helping others, but I've never been was in having to take charge and do that, and do it myself. Not, and of course, I'm not trying to say I didn't want to. It was just, I guess you could say it was a new experience. And then it was the same thing Saturday. Around 6 o'clock to 6:30, somewhere in that range. There I was holding it down, holding that place down again. And oh my god! And Saturday wasn't as bad. Yesterday wasn't bad, just because. Excuse me. And it was just because of the fact, we didn't have as many customers really coming in. Not much. We had something come in we didn't expect, and that went out by the end of the day. I was just, and like I said, I'm going to go back to, like I said, just 2 weeks on the job here of there. Oh my god, I had so much fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun to interact with everybody, customers, coworkers. Oh my god, it's like I feel like when I was at my previous job, I was chained, shackled, stuck on training wheels, I guess you could say. And this job, the chains and shackles are off, the training wheels are removed. I could just be myself. I didn't feel like I had to be something that I wasn't. And I gotta say, that has got to be the most liberating, the best feeling, and just the most honest. I can't even find the right word. I'm blessed. I feel like I've been blessed because not only am I working at this place that I never thought I would work at, but I feel that I've made a huge impression, a great impression with with the um, with the leaders, the higher ups in this place of work. And even though I think right now I'm just an occasional seasonal. I could be wrong, but the managers did say we do keep most of the guys that are OS, occasional seasonal. And I got to be honest, I'm still nervous that I might be let go at the end of the holidays. And I can't, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel that way sometimes. But my couple coworkers that I worked with, including the one that I ran into before I was hired, he even said, they'd say, just keep your chin up, man. Just do what you're doing. Keep doing a great job, and I can guarantee you'll keep the job. And again, it's just like I feel blessed that not only do I feel blessed with a job that I can actually say I genuinely love, but I'm blessed to have such great coworkers who make not only make me feel welcome, but make me feel that I can do far better than I had ever done before. Like, it's brought the best out in me. And it feels so good to be able to go to a job and just work with everybody to where we bring out the best in each other. It's like, oh my God, it's amazing. And I cannot think of places or workplaces where it's like that. There's no chaos really. There's no dissension. It's everybody's on the same page. We work together. We work as a team, as a family, and everybody. It makes the customers happy. It makes the managers happy. It makes the coworkers that we work with happy. We bring the best out in each other, and when we are done with our shifts, we can walk out with our head high. And that has got to be one of the best feelings I've ever had. It's amazing. Like I used to was so demoralized when I lost my previous job. And here I am. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. It's amazing what this job has done to me. Like I feel like a new person once more. I did not think in my wildest dreams that I would actually find a job that feeds on what I like, on feeds on me as a person, that I could actually take in stride and enjoy it so much. I could say some could say it's like, well, is it your dream job? Not 100%, no, but I could definitely say with pride that this is a job that I could see myself sticking around with, that I could see myself staying, keeping, that I could definitely say I want to stay. It's that good for me. It's oh my God, I guess it's like home away from home. And one of the other good things for me is that literally it's not that far from where I live. It's maybe like a 3 to 5 minute drive, and that to me is a big thumbs up. So that's really all I got for you guys. That's my update for how things have been with my life, and the work update. And like I said, I'm blessed. I feel like I've been blessed to have a job, to work with the people that are so good, have been so good to me, and that I could just enjoy and have literally have the time of my life while working. It's that amazing. So again, all right, that's that's all I got for you guys. I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed, this update on my life with work. If you guys did enjoy it, feel free to hit the like, to smash that like button. If you like to see more content, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and also make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button, so that way you'll know when I go whenever I post a video, whenever I go do live streams. I apologize for not live streaming in so long. I think tomorrow, when I get back from having my vehicle worked on, I'm thinking of doing a live stream, and I think I will, because I'm probably in one of the in the best place mentally, emotionally, that I've been in a long time, and I want to share that, and I like to share that with everybody, with those that watch my streams, to those who've watched these videos. To me, this is a great time for me to be alive. Like, it's just amazing. All right, guys. Again, like I said, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell if you guys want to see more, and that way you'll also know when I post videos and go live. And the rest of you guys have a good rest of your Sunday night going in, or for those of you that are in the Far East, Have a good Monday morning. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.